Coming up on Hawk TV, we take a look at a senior's acceptance into an award-winning band corps,
the new mental health and counseling club,
and a free open space for kids and adults.
Good morning, Hebron High School. I'm Chance Disney.
And I'm Kian Nair.
And this is Hawk TV for Friday, February 2nd.
Senior Mark Disa is a trumpet player in band who auditioned for the Blue Devils, a 21-time world champion drum corps international group. Caitlin May takes a look at Mark's journey to get to this point.
Senior Mark Disa has been playing instruments since he was young, but over his time in high school he has become very involved in the band program, making all-region band his freshman year and becoming squad leader his senior year.
I've done music for so long. I've played piano since I was pre-K or kindergarten. So with the family and friends that I grew through band, my love for band slowly grew. It kind of just helped me want to get better throughout the whole time, because I would look at the people that were ahead of me, and then it just kind of motivated me that the people that I was spending all my time with was friends and family that were people that I wanted to be like.
Drum corps are marching groups that compete all over the country from June to August. Disa auditioned for a corps based in Concord, California, the Blue Devils. Since its foundation in 1957, they have won more than 20 DCI World Championships, making them the most awarded group in the nation.
So I've been in band since middle school, and it's been a dream to march here, because this is a top level group. And so whenever I got to high school, it's a lot of fun. It was a lot of hard work, a lot of time and effort, but really pays off at the end. And so I wanted to continue it after I graduated from high school, because it was one place where I could continue that same experience almost. And so I tried out for this top corps.
Disa auditioned at a 2-day camp in California and found out he was accepted on the last day. Senior and trumpet section leader Wesley Winkler has witnessed Disa's progress over the years.
I was so excited. He called me at work and I was like, hey, what's up? And he told me, he's like, you're talking to a 2024 Blue Devil. And I literally I almost screamed. It was crazy. I wanted to be on the Blue Devils for a long time, and I couldn't audition this year. So it was super cool to see that Mark was out there doing it, and then he made it, and we were super happy for him.
Hundreds of people audition for the Blue Devils every year. Disa says his time at Hebron has allowed him to integrate and apply techniques that helped him further his performance at the auditions.
So it just felt really natural. Really, one thing that I feel really helped me is the groundwork and everything that I got from the band program here at Hebron, because they have a lot of similarities in the ways that they do things there at Blue Devils. And so I almost felt like I was just doing stuff that I would do back here at home.
When he's finished with his time with the Blue Devils, Disa plans to pursue a career in architecture. His mother, Marita Disa, says that though his musical career won't last forever, the lessons that Mark has learned will help him in the future.
Well, like I said, we're very, very proud that he has worked and got an opportunity to participate in something like this. I personally feel that music is very valuable in everyone's life, and I think it will stand him in good stead, because there's no work that doesn't benefit from daily practice and interest and putting the time and effort in. And so whatever he ends up becoming, I'm hoping that this will be, this will help him in that and help him grow to reach those goals.
Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Caitlin May.
Thanks, Caitlin. You can follow Disa on Instagram at Mark_Disa and support him by donating to his GoFundMe using the link in his bio.
In the past week, the Navy Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps has competed at the Waco Drill Meet, as well as conducted their area manager inspection. Lily Walters takes a look into the progress JROTC has made and the family bond they have created.
Last Saturday was JROTC's Waco Area Drill Meet competition, where they placed 5th overall and ranked higher in other categories. Commanding Officer Trinity Quintana says preparations throughout the year have been challenging, but being with her peers has made it worth the hard work.
It's definitely the family environment. You get comfortable really quick because we all have a lot in common. and we all don't really know what we're doing, so we all learn together. We have like overnight trips, and we're all on teams together, so we build that bond really fast, going through different challenges and different like obstacles, along with different successes and stuff like that too together. So definitely the family relationship that we build in there.
To secure the validity of the program, ROTC hosted their annual manager inspection, also known as AMI, where they are evaluated on Navy standards and guests can watch the drill performances.
Yeah, so some of our kids, our cadets, will be awarded as honor cadets, during the inspection. Obviously, if we receive high marks, we're always shooting for outstanding marks. It reflects positively on the unit and on the school, of course. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, the distinguished cadets of Hebron High School Area Manager Inspection.
I feel like we support each other a lot, so we all have our flaws, but I feel that our strengths work together and we are kind of just like one, like we work well. If we were one person, we'd dominate. I'm not even gonna lie.
With the unity of the team, ROTC also competed in the state qualifying drill meet in December, where they placed 4th overall.
They did extremely well. They knew they had done well. And, again, they had some challenges going to that drill meet, but they pulled it together.
We like all got our scores like a week after the drill meet or whatever, and like they were really good, and they were way better than we thought they were going to be. And we were all just like really hyped. It was just a really good moment. Like we were all like yelling and screaming, and it was just like a really nice moment to be together and know that we competed really well.
This year, the number of students in ROTC has decreased. Morales says that despite this, he has recognized the benefits that came with it.
Well, we have a smaller unit this year, and so I think what I've seen, especially from our staff members, that they've been a little more cohesive and bonded better as a team, and they've actually helped out much more this year, I think, than we've had in the past. I think with a smaller group of cadets.
Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Lily Walters.
Thanks, Lily. To learn more about JROTC, you can look on the Hebron website under the Programs and Electives tab.
All of us have those things we just can't live without. We asked history teacher Trey Hooper what those 5 things were for him, and here were his answers.
Hey, I'm Mr. Hooper, and these are 5 things I can't live without. The first thing I can't live without is my car. I just like the freedom of being able to go wherever I want, so if I need to get out of my place, I can just drive wherever I want. If I want to go into the city, I can do that. If I need to just get out of the city, I can do that. I can drive out into the middle of nowhere and go for a hike, or I can go down to the city and go see a concert, and I love having that freedom. The second item I can't live without is my guitar. I just love playing music. I love playing with friends. It's one of my favorite things to do. I used to play drums. That probably would have been my thing I couldn't live without, but my neighbors don't always appreciate the drums, so I've learned to just love the guitar, and it's been something I've been really into. The third item I can't live without is my pan that I use for cooking. So I just love cooking. I try not to eat out too much, although I do love it, but I don't know, there's something really gratifying about making yourself your own food. You know what's going into it. You can get crazy. A lot of times I just like to mess around and see what I can come up with. The fourth thing I can't live without, I'm a teacher here, so maybe I gotta say books. I try to always be reading a little bit each day, even if it's just 10 minutes a day, because I think the world really opens up when you learn more about it, and there's so much out there to learn, and I don't know. The more you learn, the more rewarding life becomes. The fifth item, not so much of an item, but the fifth thing I can't live without is just time with loved ones. It's just really important to spend time with people and make those connections and build those memories.
Thank you to Mr. Hooper for participating.
The city of Louisville has a population of 113,000, with many residents attending Hebron High School. While the Carrollton Public Library has provided a space for all to read, study, and work, its new membership fees for non-Carrollton residents can prevent the library from being accessible to all. Addie Brumbelow takes a look into another option.
The Carrollton Public Library recently introduced an annual fee of $40 for non-residents of the city of Carrollton. The Louisville Public Library, located at 1197 Main Street, is open to all residents within Texas and offers a free alternative space.
Well, one thing about public libraries is they're all a little bit different, even if there's a system with multiple branches based on the needs of their more specific community. So we have some different things that Carrollton may not have, but teens can come to us physically to do things like go to events, they can use materials, they can use our study tables, they can collaborate in the makerspace.
With a diverse demographic of patrons, including young children, teenagers, and adults, the library provides unique programs for all ages.
One thing that I really want to do is make sure that teens feel welcome. One of my favorite programs that we have here is the Teen Advisory Group. That group meets once a month and they get to tell us, like, what do you want to see in the library? I had this idea for a program, what do you think?
Like the teen program, the library also has resources for young children, with many homeschool kids utilizing the technology the library owns, creating a community learning place for children.
Reading's good for kids. They enjoy all the stories, and there's lots of different programs to get them involved with exploring reading and different types of media, like they have computers and iPads and things, and there's tons of different styles of books for them to read.
The Louisville Public Library possesses a vast collection of literature, with 10,000 books in the teen section, 70,000 books in the adult section, and a digital selection with access to textbooks, ebooks, and audiobooks. Library technician and youth services Alan Wiscara says that while a library can strengthen the mind, it can also strengthen the community.
It used to be just a place that had books, and we're always embracing new technologies. We have our makerspace with things like 3D printers, laser engravers. So a library is much more than just a house for books. It's a meeting place. People from all different areas can come here to get services, get items, all kinds of stuff that they need. We try to make it a very inclusive, welcoming space for everyone.
Hosting a wide variety of events, from a Barbie movie party to money basics for teens, the library has opportunities for both entertainment and learning life skills. However, providing a plethora of fun activities is not Louisville Public Library's only objective. Oliver says that the library has become a safe space for teenagers.
Yeah, I think it's super important for teens to have a space that is theirs within the community and especially within the library. And I just hear from so many teens that, if they weren't here, they're not sure where they would be. Maybe you want to come and find books to read or do research here. So I think it's really important for the teens and really for all ages. The kids are great. We serve a lot of homeschool families and other groups that are looking for free entertainment and free resources, and we can help them out.
Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Addie Brumbelow.
If you're interested in checking out the library, it is open on Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Friday and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Counseling and mental health teacher Jacqueline Rands has started a new club to provide a safe space for students to talk about mental health. Mira Morelli takes a closer look at how the club started and the plans for the future.
With mental health being a common topic around teenagers, Hebron offers resources, including a counseling and mental health class taught by Jacqueline Rands. A new resource will soon be available to students, as Rands is starting a club for students to discuss their mental health with their peers.
I really like that our campus, we have great counselors. We have a career counselor. We have someone here from Collin County Community College. So, I feel like we have a lot available here, but are the students utilizing that, every single time? I don't know. So that's why we wanted to bring some awareness to what we have on campus. And if you don't, maybe want to go talk to a counselor, you want to, join the club and have a place where there's maybe people your age that you could talk to, that's fine as well.
Counselor Latasha Rayford supports the idea of having a comfortable space for students to express their feelings.
So I think a club is a great idea. Students need to be able to know that other people are dealing with the same issues that they're dealing with. And a lot of times we all are, maybe we just don't say it. So to have an area where you can do that and be like, oh, you're going through the same thing I'm going through, that's a really good thing.
Junior Miguel Cachut is working with Rands to get the club started. Like many high school students, Cachut experiences anxiety about academics and his future, but receives help and comfort just from talking to peers.
So I take a lot of AP classes and dual credit classes, and I really worry about my future a lot. So I tend to overstudy or over worry about if I'm going to get into this certain college or anything, and I think it just helps a lot talking to others about it.
Before teaching, Rance worked in the medical field alongside social workers and counselors. She teaches multiple classes, one of which is counseling and mental health. Although the club and the class are similar, she encourages students to attend both.
I feel like I wanted it to be a place where not only students could learn about the field, they could learn about the stigmas, they can learn about how to identify things that maybe are going on in their life or their friend's life, but also a safe place for them to feel comfortable and kind of have a relief from everything else going on.
The club is planned to take place on A club days and sometimes after school, and all students are encouraged to join.
And so anybody who is interested in bringing awareness to mental health or being a support to the people who may be struggling with mental health should join the club.
Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Mira Murley.
Thanks, Mira. For more information, contact Ms. Rance at rancej@lasd.net.
Girls basketball is currently 11-0 in district and is ranked 5th in the state. With a total of 6 seniors on the team, Chloe McCain takes a look into the reasons behind their success and what the future may hold.
Girls varsity basketball is currently undefeated in district and one of the top 10 teams in the state. Along with their high levels of success this season, 3 seniors have also recently committed to D1 colleges to further their basketball careers.
It benefits tremendously. You have 3 Division I athletes who you have, you know them on a personal level. You practice against them daily. You communicate with them daily. And so just having those 3 kids as leaders, as role models, right here by your side, that's a huge advantage.
After graduating from A&M in 1997 and ending her career as a player, Branch was offered a coaching position in Calvert ISD. After working for multiple schools, Branch eventually became the head coach for girls basketball at Hebron in 2017, leading the team to the playoffs for 4 straight seasons.
I enjoy coaching just because the different challenges that it presents. You know, every day is a new day. I'm constantly learning, learning about the girls, learning about the game of basketball because it's constantly evolving. And so, that's why I would say I enjoy it.
The constant expectation for an athlete to be performing at their maximum ability both on the court and in academics can make it difficult for some athletes to balance their lives. According to the American College of Sports Medicine, approximately 35% of elite athletes suffer from burnout or other mental health challenges.
It's really difficult, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of athletes struggle with the mental part of basketball, but you'll have support from your families and your friends, stuff like that, but you'll also have a lot of hate. You have to really try to push that out of your life and focus on you.
With the level of experience that she has both coaching and playing, Branch says that one of the fundamentals of a successful player is having good character.
They're just awesome people to be around, and you don't get that too often. Sometimes you have kids who are good athletes and know they're good athletes, and you can't coach them, and that's not the case with these 3.
Senior Micah Cooper is planning to attend the University of Southern Mississippi starting in the fall. Though she will miss the team, there are lessons that she has learned at Hebron that she plans to carry over to her college career.
Kind of just try to just stick with it, Just constantly believe in yourself that you can get the job done. It's kind of what I do. I never let what has previously happened deter what I do next. So I try to leave the past in the past and move on to the next play.
Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Chloe McCain.
Thanks, Chloe. Girls basketball play tonight at Flower Mound at 6:15 p.m.
In other sports news, boys basketball is playing at Flower Mound High School tonight at 8 p.m.
The boys soccer team plays against Flower Mound at 7:30 p.m. at Brian Brazel Stadium.
And the girls soccer team will play at Flower Mound High School tonight at 7:30 p.m. You can learn more by checking out our story over them on Instagram.
That's it for today's episode. I'm Kian Air.
And I'm Chance Disney. Have any story suggestions? Send us a message through one of our social media accounts.
And make sure to follow us on X, Instagram, and TikTok.